In early December there are a few warm days and the windows are opened again. The others get angry with Jenny and shout at her because of the big electricity bill. It's all that hot water for your baths every night. So it's Jenny's bath every night, when Daniel hears the water running. Duncan is the first to go away for the holidays. On Saturday Daniel sees a green car outside and that evening Duncan's window is dark and Daniel doesn't hear his voice. But Christmas is coming, and Anna and Jenny sing in the kitchen. Russell begins to sing too and soon Anna and Jenny stop to listen to him. "Oh, Russell," Jenny cries. "What a wonderful voice you've got. Sing for us again." And Russell sings again. He must be a big man, because he has a very strong, deep voice. The next day Anna goes too. It's the last day of school for Daniel. In a week's time it will be Christmas. Daniel's father doesn't understand why he leaves his bedroom window open in cold weather, and his mother asks why he takes the longest way to school. Daniel doesn't explain, and upstairs he opens the window that his father has closed, leans out and listens to the voices in the kitchen. "Shall we go out tonight?" Russell asks Jenny, but Jenny wants to get ready to leave the next morning. Russell leaves the day before Christmas Eve and the night every window is dark. It is deep winter when they come back. Daniel's window is only open a little at the top. Soon after midnight he wakes. He's sure that he hears a door close and there's a light outside his window. Then he hears someone get into bed. It's Jenny, she's back. When Daniel comes home from school the next day, he sees a light in Anna's window and in Duncan's too. He goes into the kitchen, gets a cup of coffee and sits down to do his homework. In the next house he can hear a radio. It's playing quietly, and they're getting the evening meal ready. The front door opens and closes. Russell's home again. One day Daniel nearly sees Jenny. She forgets her key and can't get in. It's raining and she's getting wet. "Duncan," she calls, knocking loudly on his window. But it's Russell who hears her. Daniel hurries to get to the front window, and just sees her back going round the corner. A few weeks later a letter comes through the door. Daniel brings it in and his mother opens it. "They're having a birthday party next door on Saturday," she says. "They want to say sorry about the noise." "Whose party?" cries Daniel. "Does it matter?" His mother looks at the letter again. "Anna Sampson." Of course it matters. Daniel wants to know everything. Will they dance? Will Russell sing? Will the party go on all night? Daniel wakes at 3 o'clock in the morning and a man's voice speaks in his ear. "Jenny, please." "Why not?" He doesn't hear the answer, but a door closes and someone goes away. Jenny closes the window noisily. When the Easter holiday comes, Duncan is the first to leave. The next day Jenny goes. Then Russell. Does he leave because Jenny's gone? Anna stays. Poor lonely Anna, Daniel thinks. But she isn't alone. One day he sees a very good-looking young man come out of the house. Daniel stops feeling sorry for Anna. One morning the green car is back at the door. Duncan has arrived. The young man has gone. Jenny is the next to come back. Then Russell. In May the weather is hot. One evening Jenny comes up to her room early. Daniel leans out a little and sees her arm lying along the open windowsill. She's smoking. Daniel didn't know that Jenny smoked. Then he hears the others in the kitchen. "What's the matter with Russell?" Duncan says, and Anna laughs. Daniel goes along to his parents' room and looks across to Russell's window. It's dark, but Russell is in there, alone with his music. On Friday Daniel is walking past the house and hears Russell in the garden. He's standing below Jenny's window and calling to her softly. Later Daniel hears voices in Jenny's room. "I thought you knew," Russell says. "I don't know what I don't want to know," Jenny replies. There is a long silence. "We haven't got much longer," Russell says. "Go away," says Jenny. "I want to work." "When will they all leave this year?" July comes and one day Anna goes away in a red car with the young man who came to stay at Easter. On Saturday morning Daniel hears Jenny shout at someone in her room. "But you said Wednesday." "Well, I got the date wrong," says Duncan. "Duncan? But you must stay until I leave on Tuesday." "You must. I don't want to be alone here with him." then go out for the evening, says Duncan. And you surely don't think he's going to break your door down in the night, do you? Duncan leaves on Monday. His windows are closed. Jenny's window is open, but there is no sound from inside the room. All evening Daniel hears the sound of very slow music from Russell's room. Jenny's light comes on at midnight. The next day a taxi comes and takes Jenny away forever. It's very quiet in Jenny's bedroom. But later that evening, very late, Daniel hears a window open beside him. There is an arm along the windowsill of Jenny's room, but it's a man's arm. "Oh Jenny," Russell says. "Oh Jenny, Jenny," and Daniel lies and listens to Russell crying himself to sleep on his first and only night in Jenny's bed.